Hi, I'm Matthew. I'm a first year studying maths and I suffer with generalised anxiety disorder. So in my gap year I worked for a contract research organisation in Suffolk, near where I live, working like an office job, doing sort of admin tasks, but writing reports and sort of analysing data. That's something that interested me. It wasn't, the thing about it is that it wasn't challenging enough, which is why I decided to come to university. But I did enjoy the work environment, and that's sort of one of the reasons why I wanted to apply for an internship, to get some more experience of that. I used the career service. I visited a couple of times to get some help with my CV and some advice on which companies to apply for. That was quite beneficial because I didn't really know that the financial institutions wanted a one-page CV, and it's something I didn't have. And sort of gain advice on how to condense my CV and which bits to put in and how to structure it more, that was very useful. So I applied to several companies, about 8 or 9. The one that I actually got is with a company called Fidessa in London. They work with banks and stockbrokers around trading and sort of global derivatives and that sort of thing in like the stock markets. I'm looking forward to working with Fidessa in the summer. It'll be a good opportunity to do something that I think I want to go in the future. But obviously one of the factors that I need to consider is my disability and whether I disclose that to them. When I was working last year, I didn't make a big deal out of it because I didn't feel that it affected me in the way that it has done in the past. But I did make my manager aware of it, and they were fine with it. I may mention it depending on the circumstances if I feel that it will make me feel more comfortable in working with them, knowing knowing about me and how it affects me, and may explain why I do and do certain things and feel certain things. I think my final tips and advice for people with disabilities at Bath when applying for internships and placements is really to have confidence in yourself and confidence in what you've done in the past and your experience. Just because you have a disability doesn't mean that you're less likely to get an internship. Make use of the career service. They're there to help you and support you, whether that be with CVs, application forms, anything to do with that. I think apply early as well, get yourself organised, because if you're organised then you have a clear sort of view about where you're going and sort of like through the application process, you know where you are and what you need to do next. If there is something like a guaranteed interview scheme, or if you feel that you need the reasonable adjustments, then just say it. It's only going to benefit you, and to make the company aware of that will make you feel more comfortable with them, and they will respect you for wanting to disclose that because it is a personal thing. And I think ultimately, if you have any concerns about reasonable adjustments, about disclosure, anything to do with that, then just visit the career service. Don't sort of sit there and worry about these things and let those things put you off. Go to the career service, let them support you, and sort of work together to work through the process.